impacted?
I would say in the last 4 weeks, we averaged about 2 or 3 customers a week that have to file, come in and hire their own engineer to do it.
I'm sorry, how many?
2 to 3.
2 to 3?
2 or 3 a week, since when? When were they notified? How were they, how were they notified, first of all? How were the residents notified? Okay, so
But
FEMA
they
said,
sent them a letter. I've seen different people come in with different methods of finding out whether or not they're resident.
and then-
So they've been notified of the maps, and if we didn't change the bylaw, they still stuck, right? From a
I'm
legal-
sure
Oh, they're still stuck, because the banks are gonna
Yeah.
require. it.
Right.
You know what happens is we become ineligible to participate in the flood insurance program as a community, which means that it impacts the residents in a very hurtful way.
That's a bummer.
And those that were in the floodplain are no longer, we won't hear from, because they have.
They probably weren't notified, though. Okay, so it was FEMA's responsibility for notifying people both,
Yes.
whether they
They
in
did,
or out?
And they notified the town as well. to make
Did they notify those people that were not necessarily in the floodplain anymore?
That I don't know, because those people haven't.
Maybe those people would like to know that they don't necessarily have to buy insurance
Share the
anymore.
bad news.
And so we get notified anyway, but you don't know the total number that were impacted? I'm just curious anyway, as you say, it is what it is, but.
You said 3 or 4 a week, 2 to 3 a week?
Yeah, but you said we were notified though, so I mean, was it
Yeah.
23 parcels, was
Right.
it 23 parcels, or?
Let's see, it's Mr. Chairman. I don't know, no, actually, I don't think we've done a comparison prior to these other ones, but based on the people that come in, it's about 40.
How difficult would it be to identify those that are no longer in the floodplain? It's sort of a manual activity, or?
Tricky, only because we don't have them in a GIS format.
But wouldn't FEMA give you those? Shouldn't they just have them?
I asked them actually for extra copies, just because we have to, talk about extra copies.
Yeah.
There's the one, that's what you get. So,
What they do is, I don't know if they notified that you're now high and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, duck
Or
that.
wet. We were wet.
Well, that's what I was thinking, is some of those people maybe come out of the floodplain,
Right.
and if they've been lucky,
Yeah.
they might wanna know,
I guess
buy
they were-
insurance.
Yeah, because the way I was visioning it, was you have a map with some dotted lines on it today. They change it, they take these people that were in this dotted line area off. You no longer have dotted lines around that flood area, and these do. So,
The Chances
assuming we
are,
have that
though,
map
it's just
with
grown, the area's grown,
transparency
or
it
is
up
it
to say-
actually,
I'm sorry, what?
has, sorry, I didn't
No, go right ahead.
go here. Is the area grown, or is
I
it
would
just
say it's,
shifted?
No, it's expanded.
It's
based on the number.
expanded,
Yeah, there's probably no one out of it, there's more people in it.
I didn't know that, but until Steve mentioned it, I didn't know that some people actually came out of the zone, out of the flood zone.
Well, it's shifted. Like, actually, someone came in the other day at property on Main Street and shifted from one side of the building to the other.
Again, development, how often does FEMA do this? It's
The last maps were updated, I believe, in 2004.
2000,
5-6 years. But
2005?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Stuff shifts.
Oh,
Four?
yeah. No,
Adam,
I understand. Makes
So
sense.
it's, and again, from my standpoint, from a regulatory standpoint, we go into banks, we check for flood insurance to ensure that, safety sounds like the bank is protected. Flood insurance and property insurance, but if we have some insurance, which I think we have, we should have coverage. But, I don't recall, in all the years we've been doing this, that anybody's actually been notified of going on. It's usually incumbent upon the property owners to double check it again, to see if the shift is shifted in their favor. So, we'll just put the word out there.
Yeah.
If
Can-
you're currently in a flood, if you think you're currently, if you are currently in a floodplain, and subject to flood insurance, you might want to check.
Heidi?
And you're on the cusp, you're right on the line, because we had some property up at Lindor Road, remember the gentleman
Oh,
there?
yeah, I remember.
Pestered us forever?
Sure.
Insisted, but didn't get the engineering done to prove it.
Yeah,
If you have-
Lindor
If you're
Road
subject
used
to
to,
flood insurance right now, and you're right on the cusp as far as being the last property, you might wanna check the new maps.
Yeah.
Can they come to town hall and
Yeah.
check their parcel, come to town hall and check the new maps and see if you're still in the floodplain? Might get lucky.
Heidi, is it,
A lot of money.
I'm sorry, is it possible for the CPC to do some type of informational hearing on something like this, so that, invite the public and just let them take advantage of whatever information you can give them? Is,
Yeah, well, we have to hold a public hearing anyway for all these zoning changes, but we could, I'm sure we're gonna.
Maybe- maybe with an asterisk, a highlight?
Informational hearing other than invite
Invite
members of the public who
people.
currently have flood insurance requirements, come to the town hall and
Right.
check the map. It's available for them to check.
Yeah.
And see if they're still subject to it.
I think it would become an administrative burden, big time on you guys, if you have people
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
having a workshop and then taking action items.
And again, I would not
Well, I
necessarily
meant
be looking
informational,
for
not-
CPC staff to go through and see the differences between the last
Right.
map and the old map and
That's
see
the
who
best
fell on,
way.
and who came on, who fell off. If people wanna come in and use it
Yeah.
as a resource,
Yeah.
it's available.
okay, next.
Okay, next, are the changes to what triggers or what doesn't trigger a site plan review. Currently, there's one paragraph that just basically states all proposed retail, service, commercial, wholesale, I tend to speak fast, I'm not fast enough. Transportation, industrial developments, redevelopments, or expansion are subject to site plan review. And what the new proposal does is three different things. One, it puts thresholds. If you are proposing 2,000 square feet of grossable area or more, which triggers site plan review, or if a proposal requires 5 or more parking spaces as a general recommendation on the project. Then what we've also done is put in a provision for a site plan waiver. So let's say there is, I don't know, a new retail project going into the existing building. And for whatever reason, that retail use may trigger 5 or more spaces. It allows for a site plan review waiver, so that you don't actually have to have public hearing. You just come in, you do like a hand-drawn sketch plan, and then the site plan review process is there.
Why would that be?
Why?
Yeah, why would you waive
Well,
that?
I think because if it's an existing building and it's a proposal that's somewhat similar, and if they can demonstrate there's already adequate parking, like their proposal might trigger 5 or more spaces, but the whole parking lot of the entire retail facility itself might have enough parking anyway, even though this particular project triggers 5 or more.
I see. The only reason, the one that comes to mind is the Hornet's Nest issue, where Hornet's Nest had a fire, 6 years ago, and then built a big second story on there, and was looking to expand their retail space with no additional parking there. They've been before the ZBA twice now, trying to get a tenant in there. I keep having to show up to the hearing and say, they built it, they were given a building from the use of same footprint, but they don't have a whole other second story. And the impact on the neighbors with the shared driveways is substantial. Haven't been granted the right to even use that space other than storage for existing businesses. They're looking for other offices out there. They should be subject to the site plan review.
Well, I can read this might actually help. The waiver provision actually, I think it addresses first, it states that when in the opinion of the CPC, the alteration or reconstruction of an existing structure or reuse or change of use will not have a significant impact both within the site and in relation to adjacent properties and streets, on pedestrian vehicular traffic, public services and infrastructure, environmental, unique and historic resources, abutting properties and community needs, then they can determine if there may be a waiver. I would like, I don't imagine all of that language is something that would provide.
But even if they go and put another business in the existing structure, they still get the ZBA,
Yes,
anyway.
right.
So this doesn't take any
Go.
authority away from the ZBA.
No, because if they don't have enough parking, they still have to use it. You
But if it's a permitted use, they don't have to go, do they have to go to ZBA? They would only have to go to ZBA for parking variance.
Which, so this would just add, I mean, almost add a potential
So
additional.
no, what it would do is they would take it away from the ZBA if 3 members of the planning commission said, yeah, that's okay, you know. Single account up on the second floor isn't gonna generate that much business, you know, to substantially impact current parking flow.
That's certainly not the intention.
I know it's not
I'll go-
the,
yeah,
I know it's not the intention, I'm just concerned that, you know,
That it might
We're-
unintentionally do that.
we're creating a waiver situation, which is making it less restrictive, and less transparent to the neighbors as to what's gonna be impacted in the net.
ZBA read this?
I am presenting this to him Thursday.
That would be my concern.
Okay. And that's pretty much that changed.
Next item?
Let's see. The sign bylaw, that is on there. We originally rewrote a 22-page sign bylaw. Then we started working on the economic impact analysis,
Yep.
study that we're working on. So we decided at this time, we're gonna discuss it tomorrow night. I think what we might just do is add in a provision for the snipe signs to be prohibited, to the existing sign bylaw.
What kind of signs?
Snipe signs are they're the signs that, the building department has a lot of problems with, when people keep stapling, paper signs all over the
Or home
labels.
goals.
So it would just add, so I think what we might do is just, instead of going through the whole entire 22-page.
Yard sale signs?
revision. The yard sale signs will have to. be-
Open house signs, yard sale signs?
We get a lot of complaints about the signs in town.
You know, what time?
Like, there was a realtor one.
Last winter, there was a contractor, I won't mention his name, that just took these signs and placed them in snowbanks all over town. Wherever.
Interesting.
Next?
Creative.
I think the last one, I don't know what's on there.
You got lot
For an open-
slope,
But it just another, the sign, but the sign, but like a realtor sign for an open house on a Sunday, you put it down and take it out. Would that be restricted?
I think that's already some prohibitions, and I think it's just more of an enforcement nightmare. I mean, we could tweak it, but we could go that route.
No, I mean,
I think they're supposed to be removed by 24 hours, I believe that already. I think that.
they most of them do it, I mean, the
Right,
realtor.
they're there for a couple hours.
do you have a article for lot slope requirements?
Yes, what the lot slope requirement bylaw does is that, if you have any land that you are proposing to be developed that has a slope steeper than a 3-to-1 slope, it would require a special permit, because what we're saying is most of the land that's being, developed is obviously becoming more and more steeper. In order to get the special permit, you have to submit a report from the geotechnical engineer, and then you have to provide a slope stabilization. And nearby towns are both Andover, and like, most of the land that was being developed is
Any questions, concerns about that?
It's either deeper or steeper.
It's both, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna, is this being fashioned after some other community's plan that's in
It is
place?
identical to some of the other.
And then wind energy systems,